Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, and I know I've been missing for quite a while now, and I have a valid reason for that. So we'll let you know what's happening. So this video I wanted to create for that reason, because I wanted to talk to you guys about a lot of things, some things which has happened like last few weeks, and some things which has been happening and we haven't been
Talking about it.
yeah, we didn't have that much of you know we are
Courage.
we didn't have that much of courage, or we were not able to face it, or I don't know what was it. We just didn't feel like talking about it before, but yeah, we thought it was right time now we should do that. So why were we missing is that, like, I think I spoke about it then, that my parents got a new house in Kolkata, so we decided to surprise them. Like, I especially decided to surprise them on the 29th of December, right?
Yeah.
So we booked our tickets and all, and we flew there on the 29th. We did surprise them. Everything was
as per plan. Huh?
as per planned. Yeah, we were happy, like they were happy. I was also excited. Even Kaya was excited about like the new place and everything. But then on the 30th, I think 29th and 30th went well, right?
Yeah, I think we helped them set up their house a bit. We called a lot of these utility companies, fix up the broadband,
And
put up a TV.
Yeah.
You know.
So he did all the technical things, and I did all the
Yeah.
furnishings and all. Like, we just helped them with that because yeah, we were there, and
we wanted to stay longer.
yeah, we wanted to stay there for another month, because even his parents is there. So like his parents live in Kolkata, but the time we went there, they were in Delhi at my sister-in-law's place. So we planned that they would come there, and then we would stay with
Meet
them.
everyone and
yeah,
then,
we'd
yeah.
stay with them for a while, and then we'll be back to Bangalore. We planned the entire thing for a month, right?
Yeah.
But then all of a sudden, on the 31st morning, Kaya started complaining of some eye pain. And on the 31st night, I guess, right?
Yeah, that was probably the worst New Year Eve that we had, because we didn't sleep. She was having constant pain in her eye, and
Yeah.
there was something which was bothering her. So the entire day she kept her eyes closed, and she didn't enjoy.
Whenever
anything.
she opened, she said that something was pricking
Pricking
and
her,
all.
yeah.
So she, like, we knew there was something wrong, but like, it's been like all of these problems has been there for a while, but this kind of thing has never come up before. Like, she has never complained of
Eye pain,
such
yeah.
constant pain,
Pain.
right? So yeah, 31st night was really bad. So on the first, I think we decided that we have to do something. So he
Yeah.
called her doctor, the one we go to always. Like, he's like a family to us. So we'll talk about it later, like about the treatment process, the doctor and everything. But right now, then on the first he called, and then we did our, like,
Tickets, yeah.
on the first, like, we did an immediate ticket for the 2nd of January on the first, and we decided to just go to Hyderabad. We go to LV Prasad, Hyderabad, for her checkups. So we flew on the 2nd of Jan, and on the same day we went and met her doctor on the 2nd, right? On the 2nd, we like planned everything and all. So we knew what to do, because we are always there. So we are like used to of like all the things which usually happens. So
Yeah.
and even he's like, the doctor there is very supportive. So you'll like call him up and tell
Yeah.
him what to do next and all. So on the 3rd, I think, right?
Yeah, on the 3rd is when he checked her and treated her, and that's how our trip to Kolkata was cut short.
Yeah.
So on the 3rd, the doctor treated her. She had a tiny little ulcer in her cornea, which was a little deep, so which was pricking her a lot.
This situation
Yeah.
has never happened. This was the first time, but like lot of similar things, like
Problems
related
with
to
the
her
eye, yeah. Dryness in the eye, yeah. That keeps
related to
happening.
her eyelids especially keeps happening. Cornea was the first time. Like, usually her cornea is like touchwood clear, and that is why she has no vision problem. Her vision is perfect until now. Touchwood, and we are grateful for that. But yeah, with her lids, she keeps having like she keeps having a lot of issues. But then this cornea thing happened for the first time because of the dryness, inside her eye. This occurrence had happened, that there was this tiny bit of ulcer, which the doctor thankfully treated really well.
Yeah.
And
Yeah, but thankfully we flew to him at the right time, because if
Yeah.
it would have delayed it, maybe it would have become even worse, because that was giving her a lot of discomfort in the eye. That was one eye, and the other eye had some lashes which were growing inwards. So that is also something that he treated, and that's how that situation got resolved.
But then we were asked to stay for a week because
Yeah.
he wanted to check on her to
Review
see
again,
that
yeah.
to see that she like completely recovers. So that was one good thing. But then after staying there for a week, we decided to just come back to Bangalore instead of
Going back to Kolkata.
back to Kolkata, which made no sense. And going to Hyderabad from Bangalore just seems more easier to us because we can just drive down. But then from Kolkata, it was a little
Very
bit
difficult.
of hassle. We also thought we would open up a little bit more about like the entire thing. Um, like a lot of things we have been dealing for a very long time, but we never show it up. We never try to talk about it on our videos.
yeah.
And our videos may seem to be very rosy to you, and it may seem like we have the perfect life and whatnot, but that's not true. And honestly, I never wanted to talk about it here because I'm someone, I just can't do it. I can't cry on the camera and show you my pain, because whatever pain I have, I'm just someone, I just keep it to myself and just deal with it, because I don't know why, but I just can't do it. I can't just tell it to everybody and cry about it. I just deal with it and just try to get over it without involving too many people. So I thought I'll just gather some courage today and talk to you guys about it.
So a lot of people might be new, so do you want to tell them what really happened? and how it
So I
started?
think it's also important that we tell you about it. Like if you're new here and you don't know what has happened, so a small, reveal about it. So
So this happened, or this rather started 2 years ago when Kaya had this incident where she had an allergic reaction to an antibiotic. It's called Steven Johnson syndrome.
you can look up in the internet
Yeah.
to see what has happened, and I have a separate video of it about it on my channel, and also you can also look up, I'll put the thing here, Steven Johnson syndrome, where you can look up and know about it instead of assuming lot of different things. So we get lot of comments, and lot of comments in real and also on the camera, saying that you could do this to avoid it, you could do that to avoid it. I think it's very important that you go read about it and then
Then
try
comment
to
about it, yeah.
judge, because
Yeah.
it's really painful for parents, and not only us, for anybody who is going through any kind of issues. I think it's painful for them to get judgments where they know that it's not true. The
Yeah,
judgments
yeah.
can't help.
Yeah.
But-
Plus, I think for every ailment that you have, that's not always a gharelu nuska. So I appreciate concerns and nuskas coming that feed vegetables, green vegetables, leafy vegetables, fish, all of that, but not always in.
You should walk on grass.
Yeah.
That helps cure dry eyes.
Right.
this,
So
that.
we
But
I mean we
I know, those concerns I know come from you, because you are concerned, and I truly appreciate it. But then, there are also times when you know that can't help, and that might trigger a little bit of this thing on us, because that the dry eye she has is not a normal dry eye problem, so these things won't help.
Yeah.
But so
but
anyway,
we really appreciate those things, but it really doesn't work in our kind of situation. So please avoid putting comments with nuskas, which we know that it won't work. Because if it would have worked, then we would not have had created this video, so we would not have suffered for the last 2 years. It's not like we don't want to do things which are easier, and it's like we are going through a medical situation, and we'll talk more about it maybe, but It's not like, we're leaving any stone unturned. Yeah, so what happened is this with the Steven Johnson syndrome, her other issues with the body, those are resolved now. It's been 2 years, but what
Yeah,
she's
she's
still
completely
facing,
recovered
yeah.
from Steven Johnson, and it has nothing to do with her current situation now. Like those are different, two different problems. Like SJS is finished; it's just over. So that's what our doctor told us, that don't bring SJS in between
Yeah,
now
yeah.
anymore, because the
So
SJS
if
is gone and
if
finished.
she looks thin to you, it is not because of Steven Johnson syndrome. It's because of she being a picky eater.
And it's because it's her age. She
yeah.
runs around and she's very active, and like also that she has no health issues, no vision issues like a lot of people
Yeah.
assume.
But what
So-
she's facing now is dry eyes. So basically, all the
So-
tear glands have dried up with both the eyes, and that's the only issue which is unresolved, and it is not something which will easily recover. It will. I don't know. As of now, we don't have a good solution to recover the original tears in her eyes.
So what has happened is like her tear glands has completely dried, which means she would never have tears in her eyes.
Yeah.
But then when we heard it for the first time, we were like really moved, like really what do we say, it was like really something which took us time to accept and digest, and that is why I think it's also another reason like we never spoke about it, but then
We
gradually
thought, we thought this was temporary. We thought that this will get resolved and then she'll be fine. So what's the point of talking about it? But
Yeah.
looks like this is here to stay. So she will have dry eyes for.
But I think also on a positive note, we are very
Thankful,
and grateful that it's only this, and it's to be honest, when you talk to her doctor, who is we are going to Dr. Sayan Basu, who is the director of LV Prasad. He is an expert in dry eye. He has like done lot of researches, and he, according to us, he's one of the best person you can go to for dry eyes in India, at least. Yeah, we are very thankful that we got to know him, and he's the one for whom we have like found a solution to Kaya's problem. And you if you follow me, you would already know that how much she has recovered over time.
Yeah.
Now she is like somebody who we would have never imagined her 2 years back. You know what I mean, right?
Yeah,
Like,
yeah. So
right now in her situation, she is like completely normal. She has no, like, apart from some drops that we have to administer her, there's no other issues with her. She's like completely normal. I think we are also thankful that he is able to find a solution to Kaya's problem all the time.
So let's talk a little bit about the treatment process that she's going through. So initially she had a lot of issues with her eyelids. The eyelids were swollen, and she had
a lot of lashes which were
growing
inwards.
Yeah.
And she had a lot of like the dry eye extend was a lot more than what it is now.
Right.
But the doctor we are going through, he has like found a solution to everything. Like she has undergone a lot of surgeries, which may sound little scary, but it's not, because it's not really that major.
So these are minor surgeries on her, majorly on her eyelids, and to protect her cornea. For the last 2 years,
and
she's been
fortunately,
pretty fine.
I think medical science has advanced to that extent that I'm very thankful about it, that she doesn't have to go through any pain while all of this. She is like, as soon as it's over, she is very happy about it. Because she doesn't know at all what is happening, and even after the surgery, she is like completely fine, because there are I think the one who is doing it also matters. I'm not sure, but I think she has never complained of any pain or anything such.
She doesn't have any bad memories of the surgery, because she's always been under anesthesia, and once it is done, it is not painful. It's not like
other body surgeries,
right,
like you'd imagine. surgery in that way surgery, but you know the eye thing is very different. That's what I got to know after all this, that eye surgeries
Yeah,
are
so
not
initially,
painful. It's
initially
not
we
like,
used to be very scared of
Yeah.
surgeries and all that, but now I think it is.
after he also went through one, I think, right?
Yeah, yeah. So these are the kind of treatments that she has to go through, and we've had like 4 or 5 of these small, tiny little surgeries till now. Long-term cure for this is a scleral contact lens or something called Boston Pros contact lens, which comes with uh, which is gas permissible, and it has these saline water inside it. Then when you insert it, it always retains that liquid in your, or the moisture in your eyes.
So
And-
when we got to know about it, I think, especially me, I was so happy. I was like, to be honest, like I was very happy about it, because at least I knew that
There is a solution.
there is a solution to it.
Yeah.
There is a like something with which she can live her life completely normal like anybody of us. It's like one of the best replacement for your
Natural tears,
natural tears.
Yeah.
So yeah, so I was very happy about it. So it is pretty expensive.
Yeah, that's one, and the other thing is
Though-
she doesn't cooperate, so it is you
Yeah,
can't really insert a contact lens into a 6-year-old.
So I think we are hoping that in some months or in a year's time, she would be able to do that too. We'll just overcome it, like right.
Yeah, we will be able to.
Yeah. So since the past 2 years, there is a lot of things we are going through. Like every 3 months, we are going to Hyderabad and like going through the surgeries and this and that. And you know, even the scleral lens we are talking about is it's like it's pretty expensive. It's like 1 lakh per lens or something, right? And
Yeah.
that too, I think it has to be changed
Every 1 or 2 years, yeah.
every 1 or 2 years, or yeah, I think there are more expensive ones. So, and also that it is available in LV Prasad, but they say that so it usually comes from Boston Scarrel, that's in Boston in America. So we were also planning to go there once if possible, to take her and go there, and then maybe find a solution. But then when we spoke to the doctor here, he said that he also has that, and he can get that for us, which is really good. But then yeah, you know, all those things, like everything, taking everything in consideration, it's sometimes very straining on us. Like it's mentally, emotionally, and financially straining, if you would know. Like it's difficult. And I think I'm really thankful that I started YouTube, because you know, at least whatever extra I'm getting, I'm able to, you know, use it for this all purposes. Because you know, sometimes when he's the only earner in the family, it gets really difficult to take these sudden decisions like the ones we had to take to go to Hyderabad from Kolkata. And then, you know, like flying and traveling and hospital expenses and everything together,
It becomes a little difficult at times
it's
to
yeah,
manage, yeah.
it's yeah, financially difficult at times, but yeah.
And not everything is covered by insurance.
Yeah.
That's the other thing.
Initially it was really difficult for us to accept it, like for me especially. Like there were days I used to cry, and I used to cry for days together, and I just I didn't know how to accept the entire thing. But then you know, I never showed it on my videos. You'd always see me happy and positive and buying things and doing this, doing that, and nobody ever imagined that something may be going through me. But you know, I also got a lot of negative comments saying that, you know, you spend, you are like, hey, you show off, you live that lifestyle and this and that, you know. But people never try to understand that, you know, at times this all are a way to try to escape from the problems you're already going through. And I know that's not a solution, it's not a good solution to any problem, but I think that's why they call it retail therapy, right? It's like a therapy for you. It's like something you do to just escape from your problems.
Yeah.
at least me, it's not him obviously, it's me most of the time. And I'm thankful that he understands me in that way, because you know, a lot of times I will be spending, I'll be like buying clothes I don't need, I'll be buying home decors that I don't need, I'll be buying crockeries, cutleries, or maybe doing some IKEA. So I know I don't need those things, but I also know that these all things are important for keeping my sanity right, because I don't want to go mad or don't want to be depressed and stop my life. And so instead of, I think, crying and complaining about how my life is not so perfect, I think it's best to find a solution to it, or to take life as it comes and move forward and live a life which is worth living. That's what I believe, and that's why, like, I have been so positive. Like,
I think in life everybody has problems, and that's how life is built. But for everything we need to figure out a solution rather than just sitting around and cribbing about it and blaming the world for it. That's not the right way to do it, because that doesn't help in any way. So we are lucky that we found a solution, and we are
and
also,
I think
yeah.
we are also like proud about ourselves that we could stay positive all the while. I
Yeah.
know a lot of people wouldn't be able to, and they would break down.
Yeah.
And accepting your this kind of problems in your child, which is your like most important part of your life, is very difficult. I understand. And uh, more power to all those moms who go through this every day. And yeah, just that, be strong, and you will find a solution to all
Whatever
of your,
problem you're
all of
facing.
your problems.
Yeah.
So
And yeah, I think today's video that she wanted to create was basically to let you guys know where we've been. There's been a lot of questions about our whereabouts and no videos being uploaded for 15 days. So this is where we've been busy for the last 15 days. And now I think it's time that we get back on track with all the content that we create. So this is just a short update. And yeah, we will come back soon with more videos. There are some which are already in progress. It's just that with all these hassle and with work and all, we've not been able to commit so much. But yeah, we'll be back soon.
yeah, with this video, I think this is one video, and the next video we would be just posting. Just that, be strong, and you will find a solution to all
Whatever
of your,
problem you're
all of
facing.
your problems.
Yeah. So what we believe is that we don't have any control over our fate, and life may show us different pictures at different times. But what we have control over is how to not, stick to the past and carry on in the future and make it a beautiful present. And that's what we believe in, and that's what we propagate in our videos as well. And
I
that's,
think
yeah.
if you know us, we try to spread positivity in our videos as much as possible, and that's the reason you'd never see us talking about these things on the videos.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah, though there are things which we are going through, we never bring it out in our videos, but this is just an exception when we wanted to kind of explain why we were missing in action for like 15 days.
Yeah, so
But-
it was not only because of this thing. We came back after a week, and Kaya was completely fine. She was a lot better than she was when we left Bangalore. In fact, she was in a lot of comfort, and she was
Right.
happy and everything of that sort. But then after coming back, I think we also had other problems, because Parth, unfortunately, or what, he got really busy with his office. He had lot of workshops which went till night, right?
Yeah, 2, 3 a.m. and then we had fights.
And because he was not sleeping well, the next day, like, this created a lot of trouble, and we had a lot of problems. Like, we fought, which is not really major, because we keep doing that, and
Yeah.
that doesn't really matter. But then I think the entire thing, so the entire plan went for a toss. And after coming back also, his business and everything made life really upside down, so we couldn't post videos. But yeah, hopefully we'll be doing that from tomorrow. And yeah.
Yeah, I think
That's all for this video. I really hope you got some motivation and some positivity from this. And thank you for watching, and thank you for being here. Thank you for sticking around. And yeah,
that's right. Yeah. Bye bye.
see you guys.
Yeah.
Bye.